I feel like I usually start my videos with like some kind of big long excuse as to why I'm building what I'm building, and not this time. Today I just wanted to build a flower shop. And so I did. I know that in my baby challenge, I'm planning on having my sim become a florist, but she's not gonna have a shop. I have absolutely no reason to build this, but you know what? Sometimes you just want to make a flower shop. And so on stream last night, I did just that. And so you'll see me doing this. It took a lot of fiddling to make it look okay. I'm still not super happy with the exterior, but like the actual idea behind it is really fun to me and I want to kind of play in it. You'll see that it took so much effort to make it look nice, and I cut out all of the pain and suffering that I had to do, but essentially there is a florist skill in this game. It's the flower arranging skill. It came with seasons, and your sims can take their flowers and make them into bouquets and stuff, and they're really pretty and they're worth a lot of money. Like some of them worth like 1,000 simoleons. So there's a lucrative sort of career involved in having a shop. So I used Get to Work to make a retail store, and then I just started selling the flowers. But the thing is, I usually in this kind of case would like grab them out of debug and place the flower arrangements there. But the thing is, you can't use debug ones because they look stupid. Like I put them down and they all looked like pointy, and the flowers weren't real. Like it's hard to explain, but they looked really dumb, so I had to redo it, and I had to make my sim craft all the arrangements herself, which was fine, but like kind of took a bit. So it ended up being kind of an ordeal. Like I was sitting there like, okay, make this one next, make this one next. My whole chat was like, Kayla, make like an assembly line and just have like 6 sims all making flower arrangements, which honestly is not a bad idea for this build. Like maybe if I were you and you were to download this and play in it, I might suggest, if you're gonna try and like be selling flowers constantly, you get like 6 sims, you get a basement, right? And you just force them to work constantly. Flowers, flowers, you know? I think that's my plan for my baby challenge, because the next generation I'm gonna have my sim make flower arrangements for money, and what if I just have all my teens help her? The thing is, it's not that practical for that challenge because like you have to be good at it to make money with it. It would kind of just be a waste of money to have the teens helping, but I like the idea of like a flower arrangement assembly line. It's kind of an interesting concept, you know? So maybe I'll do that. Who knows? But this shop, it's got a cute little flower store on the bottom, and there's an apartment upstairs for the sim that lives here, and also a little garden on the side. Like the side yard has a couple flower plants and stuff for you to grow flowers, because obviously you need flowers to make flower arrangements, and you'll make more money this way if you grow them yourself, because you don't need to buy the flowers over again. So it took some fiddling to make it look right, because I wanted it to look like a cute kind of shop, and I think it ended up being kind of cute. It just... kind of a weird shape. I feel like I'm not good at making retail lots or community lots. I never know what kind of shapes to make them, because the thing is, you can't find reference pictures for this, because most like flower shops like this, you'd find them like on the first floor of a giant building, you know, which you just can't make look good in The Sims. And also like standalone shops in real life, especially where I'm from in America, we just have a bunch of big concrete boxes, you know? So you might have a flower shop, but it's probably just a big concrete box. It's not pretty by any means. The front of it might be cute, but like the actual building, big concrete box. And that's just not that fun to build in The Sims, so it's kind of hard for me to always build these community lots, because I never know what to do, because I can't find these images online to kind of give me context. So I really struggle with them, but I tried my best. I think it looks kind of okay. I think you get the vibe. I will take any excuse to use that laundry day window. It's so pretty. That giant window, that bay beautiful window. And I wanted to use it, but I feel like it's hard to fit into places because it's this giant medium wall height window, and I bet I could use it more often if I tried, but I just never use it that much, and so I made sure I could use it in this build. I was ready. I like designed this build half around that window because I wanted to use it so bad, because Laundry Day has so many good things, but I never use the window, and so I made sure of it. As I just said. This build uses a lot of packs also. I don't mean to be dramatic, but like, I'm pretty sure I definitely know Laundry Day, Cats and Dogs, obviously Get to Work, Seasons have been used in this, but I definitely was not trying to limit my packs in this one, so I'm really sorry about that. I kind of just used whatever I wanted to, which I often try and limit my packs so you guys can actually download things, but this one is not so limited. And also, the apartment is functional, so if you guys didn't know, you can't live on a retail lot, but your Sims can like live there, in air quotes, because you can just sort of like stay here and not leave and then sleep on the lot and stuff. So if you close the shop and then come upstairs and sleep, you can lock the door into her apartment downstairs so that no one can get up there, and you can kind of make it so just your sim can stay here, or like your sim and their husband or wife or whatever, and so you can live here. It's annoying when you have kids or pets, because whenever you leave the lot, they'll go back to your home lot, so you could like basically have an empty lot that is your Sim's house and then live here if you wanted to. But whenever you have kids, they come home from school, they go to the home lot instead of here. And it's kind of annoying because you can't like designate this as being your house. But you can stay here if you want. So it's like a house, a fake one. And it works. I like to play like this. I know that James Turner has done some like rags to riches with this project and like this sort of shop method. But you can sort of just have your Sim buy a retail lot and then live there and then have them build up their store. I play like that sometimes in my free time. We all know that I like to play with these Sims that start out with 0 simoleons, then have to grow their money in their house and stuff. And I like to play this where you have your Sim have 0 simoleons and then have to build a house and a store and live that way. I know I did a rags to riches challenge once where my Sim was a kleptomaniac, and so she had 0 simoleons and had to steal everything for money. And so she would steal things and sell them in her shop, and then how she made her money was from theft. And it was kind of fun. So, I mean, I like this method of gameplay. I never use the retail lots. I never have my Sims with them. I never actually, like, own them. But it is kind of fun to play with the retail system because it is kind of cute to own a little store. I feel like I never play with these, like, owning of restaurants, owning of vet places. I should do that. I haven't had my Sim own a restaurant in so long. Like, genuinely, I don't even know the last time I did it. It must have been when I had Dine Out, like, when it first came out was when I last tried. Because I have not had a restaurant in forever. Maybe I'll try and stream that at some point this week. We can dive in to Dine Out. Am I right? I'm sorry. But that could be kind of fun because I haven't played it in so long. Oh my god. I ate a blackberry and it was really sour. Rags to restaurant, though. Am I right? Okay. Not an original idea at all. But I want to do it. I think it'll be fun. Again, I just haven't done that in so long that it could be a fun thing to try. Anyway. Stay tuned. I mentioned streaming earlier. I do stream every single day on Twitch. I actually already streamed today when you're seeing this, so you missed it. But I'm live every day at 4 p.m. Eastern time, except for most Sundays. But, you know, every day, basically. So I post videos at 3, and then I go live at 4 if you need some, like, context for time zones and stuff. That's 9 p.m. in the UK, 1 p.m. on the West Coast of the United States for, you know, time zone differences and such, but I'm live all the time, so if you want to come hang out, we have a lot of fun, okay? I've been playing Planet Zoo recently a little bit, mostly The Sims, but sometimes we zoo, and I love Planet Zoo. Now my semester's over, I have some more time to actually play games, and I've been playing Planet Zoo, like, literally all day yesterday I played Planet Zoo. I didn't make a video because I was kind of sick, and then I just played Planet Zoo all day, and it was a great day. I love Planet Zoo. If you don't know what the game is, I'm going to talk about it really fast, but I swear, you'll love it. It's not The Sims, but it is a simulation game, and basically you own a zoo, completely sandboxed. You can build whatever you want, wherever you want. You build all the animals' habitats and stuff. You get to make everything, and it's so fun. The build tools are so powerful. It's just, it's a very good game. It is a very good game, so I highly recommend it. I did a sponsored video for them once, but you guys, I'm serious, this part is not sponsored. I love this game. I bought the deluxe edition when they first released it so that I could play the early access beta. I mean, I didn't get sent this game for free. I love Planet Zoo. I cannot speak highly enough of it. And there's new DLC coming out in a couple days. There's a $10 Arctic pack coming out, which, I mean, I'm gonna buy it. I'm ready. I got accused of, like, lying about liking the game once because I did a sponsored video, but you guys, I'm serious. I've only ever done one sponsored video, and it was for this game because I love Planet Zoo so much. I would die for Planet Zoo. I would never, like, recommend a bad game to you guys, especially when it's, like, one that's kind of expensive, because, listen, games are expensive, and I'm not trying to have you waste your money. This is a very good game, and I think that it really fits in with things that I like and what you would probably like, too, because we're all simmers, you know, we like simulation games. This is right up your alley, I swear. Look up a video on it. It's so much fun. I'm actually getting kind of good at it, not to flex, so I highly recommend it. But anyway, my Sim, her apartment is done. It's a studio kind of apartment, so you'll see it's really, really small. You could sleep 2 Sims here if you wanted to. So you could have your Sim and their spouse could live here. But I put, like, the sunflower bed and things because I thought it was kind of cute because, you know, flower shop and stuff. But the kitchen is really small. There's a little living area with actually a fireplace. There's a computer. There's a small bathroom. We got all the stuff you need to live. It just happens to be one big room. And I love the, like, overhang above the stairs. I think it looks really pretty because it kind of makes this, like, 2-story apartment they have into sort of just one room because, again, there's a downstairs area where she has her floral table. He or she. The Sim I imagine living here was a girl. I had this, like, little old granny in mind that would have this flower shop that she runs, which I kind of want to play. I kind of want to make that sim and do this. I think it'd be fun to work here. And there's like actually a lot of money involved in this. Like I was checking the flower arrangement prices and all the ones that I was making were worth like 1,000, 600, 500 simoleons. Like you could make a lot of money doing this. And someone in my chat said that they've been playing a thing like this and their sims are making like 10,000 simoleons a day from being a florist, which is definitely the move. So I mean, maybe this is the like hidden secret to riches in The Sims. Floral arranging. I mean, who would have known? I certainly didn't. I've like never played with this ever. I had a sim do it briefly in a season's Let's Play once, but like she wasn't actually that good at it. She just did it for fun sometimes. I think it's a fun kind of skill to have, to just like make cute flowers for your tables. I don't know about like using it all the time for like every sim, because it is kind of like a niche thing. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know how many of you guys actually make floral arrangements. Like I mean, I've made like 2 using fake flowers from Michael's for things with my mom before, but I wouldn't consider myself to be a flower arranger by any means. But maybe you are. Maybe this is your thing in real life. Let me know. How many of you guys are florists? This is my official call-out post to the florists out there. Please let me know. Where are you? How many of them are you? Oh my god. There's someone who's a florist here. There's a few of you guys out there. I'm telling you right now, and you're so excited because I just talked about it. Anyway, the apartment, I actually did a weird thing again in this build because we all know I never paint walls when I'm building. I always do the wall painting last, which is really dumb, but just like the method that I have, because I always want to furnish things and then try and find a wall color that matches everything, and so I leave it until the last second. And so I left this whole build completely unpainted for so long, which is really dumb, but what I did, so I do it all the time. I think the only room that I had painted was this room. I painted the bathroom with like a weird floral wallpaper because I feel like it was fitting, you know, for this flower arranging shop. But I didn't paint any of the walls. I used a bunch of white brick. I thought it looked really pretty, but most of the wall painting, I think I like cut that part out too. I think I might have stopped recording and then I was like, oh yeah, the walls, and then I came back and finished painting them because I just didn't do it. I always do this to myself. It's very weird. It's a weird thing to not do. But I mean, I think it makes sense to leave it until last, but sometimes I leave it until like last, and I'm like almost forget to paint the walls, which is a mistake. I think the bathroom's kind of weird too, but I put a stall in there instead of like a private bathroom, because then your Sims could actually go in and like wash their hands and use a sink even if someone's in the stall. And so I have a stall bathroom, even though it's like a tiny 1-stall bathroom. I think it makes a little bit more sense to at least have like some sort of privacy, because 1, it's a public place, but also 2, it's a really small building, so you don't really need more than 1 bathroom, but I kind of wanted to make sure that I had it just so that we had the ability to like wash your hands when someone's in there and stuff. So that means we've used University too. I think I've used like almost all the packs. Not all of them. I think there's a lot of stuff packs I didn't use, but I definitely used a lot of packs in this build, so I'm really sorry about that. But it's pretty, and it was fun. So at least there's that, right? Oh. I think my favorite part though is that pink awning outside, which is a dumb favorite part of the build to have, but I like it a lot. I think it's really pretty and very fitting for this build, so I was very excited to get to use it. I think it turned out really cute, the whole thing. I mean, I would like to play here, and I don't think I often want to play with retail stores. I know we talked about this already, but like I don't really use this kind of thing, but I can see myself having a sim that lives here and works here. I want to make a granny that makes flower arrangements, okay? I would love that. I considered doing a bakery too. Not in this build, but I was deciding between like a bakery or a florist shop. And I think the bakery could have been fun because I could put the cupcake machine there. Because when have you ever used the cupcake machine? I wish that we had a smaller way to make cupcakes. It's so sad because the cupcake machine is so fun and I just never use it because you can't. It's enormous. It's like the size of entire kitchens in this game. Like that cupcake machine is like half of the apartment upstairs. We absolutely cannot fit it here. But I would love to have my sim make cupcakes and sell them. But in my experience, baking in this game, like to run a bakery and have your sim make baked goods and then sell them, that is a real grind because they sell for so little money and you have to make them constantly. It is really hard to make baked goods and have a bakery run that way because you have to work like all day and you barely make any money. But it is kind of fun to have your sim struggle that way because it's like running their real job all day. Because with this, you can kind of make like a couple flowers and then have that be a day. But with baking, like, you're just gonna be working all day and hoping it sells, which is kind of fun. I did that once on stream. We had, like, a rags to riches bakery challenge, and we gave up after a while, but It was fun the first couple days I did it. And then once you get like a sim to marry and have like someone else in your household help you, it gets easier. Because it's hard when you're trying to bake all day and talk to customers. Like, it's a rough time. It's hard out there. It's a rough life being a baker. All those cupcakes, you know? I wanted to show you quickly because I have this Dinosaur advent calendar I've been opening on stream. And obviously it's the 15th. So I have quite a few dinosaurs. Let me just get all my dinosaur. Hang on. Let me just, I've got a few of them, and I wanted to show you all of my dinosaurs, because I feel like you've been missing out, you know? But I literally have so many of these. I dropped one. No, hang on. I literally have so many of these dumb dinosaurs, and it is the dumbest thing I've ever done in my entire life, because I did last year. I had a Paw Patrol advent calendar. I dropped another one. I dropped two. Oh my god. But I still have all my stupid... Where did it go? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, you guys, we've got a dinosaur on the loose, but I still have all my dumb Paw Patrol toys, and now I have all these dumb dinosaurs, and I have no reason to have them all, so I just am stuck with all these stupid little dinosaur toys, and I think I might give them away. I might, like, bring them to conventions when I go, and then hand them out to people that come to my meetups and be like, hi, thanks for coming by, here's a dinosaur and or a Paw Patrol toy, because I think that, like, shipping them would be too hard to get addresses and, like, send them to people, but if I just brought them and hand them to you guys... Oh, no, I dropped another one. But these are all my dinosaurs, if you're interested. I think some of them are cute. I was very sad because the first one I opened, I mean, it's like a full-on advent calendar. And I opened the first day, and it was a dead one. I, like, opened it up, and it was one of these little skeletons, and I got very upset. I was like, I have been led to believe this is a dinosaur calendar full of live-looking, cool dinosaurs. And then the first day was a dead one like this, and I was like, it's dead. I've been cheated. Evil. And my whole chat was like, Kayla, dinosaurs are all dead. And I was like, yeah, but the calendar, look, does this make you think you're gonna get dead dinos? No, it doesn't. And so I was pretty upset. But it's fine. I got live ones after that. And a few more dead ones. I have, like, what, 4 dead ones? There's one on the floor. Maybe it's dead too. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, well, there's 4 dead ones so far, but it's only the 15th, so you never know. My expectations are not high. I don't trust these people. But I bought it off Amazon. I just, like, searched for advent calendars, and I found the dinosaur one, and I was like, wait. That's kind of funny, because I had this dumb joke on my channel that I don't even know how it started, but essentially the story is that moms hate dinosaurs, and so in some of my builds, I'll have, like, kids will have to hide their dinosaur toys in their bedrooms because their mom is, like, violently against dinosaurs. She hates them, and so the kid is, like, obsessed with dinos but has to lie about it and hide their dinosaurs in case mom finds out, and so I found the dinosaur calendar, and I was like, wait, moms hate these. That's my chance. And so I bought the dinosaur calendar. It's a stupid joke. I don't even get the context of it anymore, you know? But it's funny. And it brings me joy. So I hope you like my dinosaurs too. I actually have only had advent calendars this year and last year. I've never had one before this. So it's been kind of fun to do it this year. And also to, like, open it on stream because we all get excited and open it together. And we're like, oh my god, look, it's this one. It's really stupid, but I have fun. Actually... this is today's. I didn't even realize. I picked it up and I was like, it's this one, but this was today's. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I've got some screenshots now. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I know it was a weird one. I'm sorry. I talked about dinosaurs like half the time, but like, it was important, okay? But on that note, please make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day. And so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. I have a candy advent calendar too, don't worry. I bought like a $5 cheap one from Publix. It's got like M&Ms and Snickers in it and stuff. It's pretty fun. I don't mean to brag, but like, I'm living my dream.